was playing in Iceland with my band, and then I stayed on for a while, but because I wanted to ride horses. I like the Icelandic ponies, but I was also obsessed with taking a photograph of the table that Bobby Fischer and Boris Spassky had their great match in 1972, and it turns out that the government, the Icelandic government, had it in the basement. So they said, all right, you can take a picture of it, but we need you, well, of various things. I don't want the story to go on too long. I just wound up doing this, moderating a chess match. And then if I moderated the chess match, I could photograph the table. So I was a little worried since I don't know how to play chess. But I went anyway, and it turned out it was a bunch of like 12, 13-year-old geniuses. So it was all kids, and they were all like fantastic chess players. So then this one girl wins, she's like 12 and a half, and the whole idea was then she challenged me to play chess with her. And I said, you know, I have a feeling you would win anyway, so let's just get ice cream. So everybody was happy with that. So we got our picture taken together, and there in the forefront was the table. And in the article, they wrote about how I had really come to photograph this table. So anyway, a little later on, the next day it's in the newspaper with the table and this article, and I get this call from this guy, and he tells me that he is Bobby Fischer's bodyguard, and Bobby Fischer wants to meet me, but it had to be secret. Nobody could know about it. It had to be midnight. It had to be in a closed dining room of a certain hotel in Reykjavik. And I was allowed to bring my bodyguard. I said, like, I got a bodyguard. Who would want me? I mean, really, it's like, I really don't get a bodyguard. And I certainly don't have any big jewels that anybody's going to be after. So anyway, I asked my guitar tech if he would come. Me and my guitar tech show up at midnight, and we both have hoodies. It's sort of chilly, and here comes, you know, this bodyguard who's like 6'4" with Bobby Fischer also in a hoodie. We're like, oh, they all look like Bob Dylan in the 90s. And so my guitar tech, who's like 5'9", and this other guy 6'4", are standing outside the door so nobody can get in. And me and Bobby Fischer are in this room together. And he sits across from me, and he immediately starts being totally disgusting, you know, saying like dirty stuff and anti-this and anti-that. And I said, Bobby, you don't know who you're talking to. You know? You want to be disgusting. I can be twice as disgusting. So, oh, and I forgot. The main rule was that I was not allowed to talk to him about chess. I was so glad. What was I going to say? Oh, how about that pawn on the 3 move? So anyway, I said that to him, and then he looks at me, and I thought, he's going to leave. And then all of a sudden, really seriously, he says, do you know any Buddy Holly songs? And I said, yeah. So I started singing a couple of Buddy Holly songs. Well, he starts singing with me, and I have to say, genius chess player, really bad singer. And that's what we did all night long. We sang everything, songs of the Chi-Lites, the Isley Brothers, and like, oh, do you remember this one? Ragdoll, you know, every single song we could imagine. Rockabilly songs till like 3 or 4 in the morning. And then, as the dawn was approaching, he got up, put up his hoodie, he left, and me and my guitar tech went off into